welcome back to Reality Check. Today we're joined by
Tanisha.
Tanisha. That's a black girl's name. Are you black?
Mixed.
She look black. Well, you're mixed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
don't even know your own
Wait,
people,
what?
bruv.
I'm mixed. My dad's Jamaican.
Really?
Yeah, I'm only quarter though. My dad's Jamaican and
So
French.
he's mixed race.
Yeah, but they thought I was going to come out a bit darker in that, so they already thought of my name.
So is
No.
this real or is this fake?
What?
Is your real colour?
That's my real colour.
Wow, I thought it was tan.
No. You think it's fake tan?
Yeah, I thought you were just really tanned.
No. I'm black people's.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I'm white black people's. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
Like, I don't claim, like, I'm not walking around like, oh yeah, I'm black.
yeah.
You don't claim to be black.
No, like, a lot of people think I'm like Latina. Like
Yeah, don't blame you.
a little bit Brazilian or. But my dad was adopted, so he could be.
Your dad was
anything.
adopted.
He could be anything, really.
Who was he adopted by?
White people.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah.
Was it back in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
Couldn't have been
yeah.
that long ago.
Huh?
Couldn't have been that long ago, no?
No, he was adopted by white people, innit?
Yeah, so I could be anything, but on the birth certificate it says Jamaican, so we're just guessing.
Yeah.
That
He's done
point.
with the black jokes.
Yeah, bro, I'm so done with it. Man. It's like, bro, just stop now, mate. Like,
I send him every day. I send him
honestly,
memes
it's
on
so boring,
on Instagram of like racist
I don't
jokes.
even open
He
it.
doesn't even reply anymore.
Yeah, I don't even open it. Man.
Oh wait. So Tanisha, what do you do?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. How
So
long
would
you
you
been
do
doing
solo
that?
content or do you do like boy girl content?
Solo.
Okay.
I'm a one-man band.
Have you ever done any like boy girl or?
Not really, like with my ex, like did a couple videos, but like they didn't really go anywhere.
You didn't sell them?
It was a whole thing, like with the you have to like sign a form.
Oh, you
It
just
just wasn't-
you didn't want to do that.
It was just doing the most. So they're out there somewhere if anyone finds them. So just letting
What,
you
on
know,
the
like,
internet?
they might be somewhere, but.
Wait, you posted them without him signing it? Or?
No, because I used to sell them. I do fan view as well.
Yeah.
So they used to get sold on that, but my family is kind of dead, so don't sub to that.
Do you not put a lot of effort into this? It doesn't seem like you put a lot of effort into your OnlyFans.
No, I do.
Do you?
I make money,
Do you?
just in silence.
What do you do on OnlyFans? Or just solo content, like
Just me.
Dildo.
Strumming one out,
right?
getting
Okay.
naked.
What do you like? What do you have like any like? What turns you on? Or do you just do this like is it all an act? You don't actually enjoy.
I don't
I
mind it.
You don't seem like you're very interested in it. You're just like, yeah.
Like I don't mind it. Like it's like I have boobs in it, and people want to see them, so I don't mind if they
It's just a job to you,
want to
yeah.
see it. Pat, yeah. It's
You
not
don't.
really
You're not like one of these OnlyFans girls that
No, I
actually
don't get
love
off on it. Like I'm not like like show me your dick. Like no.
Do you do dick ratings?
Yeah. And JOIs.
JOI.
I don't know if you know what JOI is.
I know what
Oh,
a JOI.
yeah, we
I couldn't
know what
imagine
they are.
you being great at a JOI though. You'd be like, yeah.
No, a lot
So-
of people
You might
like.
as well just wank it a little bit.
Yeah.
like, I suppose.
Get it out there.
I'm
Go on.
quite like nonchalant with it. Like
Go on, give us a 5-second snippet of a JOI.
no, never. You have to pay for that.
What if someone sent you a dick rating picture and it was like really small dick? What would you say? What do you say back to that?
Well, it depends on if they're like into you, like making fun of them, or like.
No, he's
What if
just
they're not?
He's not. Yeah, he's a normal guy.
I just go with a 5 every time.
You say everyone's a 5.
No, just when I don't like want to hurt their feelings. Innit?
So you lie
like,
to them a little bit.
a little bit,
So
yeah.
lads, if she's ever rated your dick a 5, just know
Yeah,
you got a
small
dead dick, mate.
You see a lot of small ones or not?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah, I can't
Mostly.
lie. Like, not a lot of people on there packing, but
Do you need-
but I don't think they would be, because then they'd go out and get in like real life. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? You wouldn't
exactly.
pay to wank off to someone's pictures.
so you think if you have a small dick, you can't get women?
No, but like it's a bit harder. I feel like no.
I mean, the girl only finds out if you've got a big dick once you've pulled her already, right?
Yeah, I guess, but you wouldn't want to pull women if you knew what you were pulling
Bro,
out.
I don't
wasn't-
think that's okay.
Yeah.
I
wasn't
reckon
I
sometimes-
think you'd be
giving enough.
surprised, mate.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever dealt with a guy with a small cock?
Mm,
Yeah. So exactly, there you go. He pulled you.
yeah. No, but that was
How small was
a lot. I don't even, like. I have quite little hands, and it was literally like that, and then like that was the tip.
Oh man,
Let me see.
Like a
I was
free
really
That's
struggling.
crazy.
That?
Yeah.
Nah, you're joking.
Yeah,
mate.
that's
What did you do with that? Did you do you and doggy?
No, we didn't have sex.
You just
Why?
jerked it.
Yeah, because he didn't make it to then.
Wait, you finished him off with a hand job?
Yeah.
Oh, you would have done it though if he had survived.
Not really. I don't think
He would
so.
survive. He survived.
Round
Wait.
one.
Do you reckon it feels better when it's smaller? If your dick's small, because you know like all the sensitivities at the tip, yeah. If it's, that means like you're just like constantly getting the sensitivity. Like when it's like when you. What are you talking about?
I don't know, Sean.
I don't know where you're going with this, but
Because if you just let me move on, bro.
Yeah, just move on.
I thought I was the shy one.
So what's going on with this? You made someone fuck a toilet seat.
Oh yeah, so there was some guy on my OnlyFans, and he kind of has like a fetish for like making him do like embarrassing things, like degrading, and so he just wanted me to tell him to do things, and I just thought like, oh yeah, why not? It's funny. So he fucked the toilet seat, and then he actually licked the toilet as well, and then
After you used it or before?
after
What
after
would
he
you?
used it, and
How
he
do
drank.
you
mean?
fuck a toilet seat?
No,
Like
no.
so,
No. What kind of usage? A 1 or a 2?
one,
Oh, okay.
a one.
Yeah. Wait, how do you
So
fuck
did
a
he
toilet
come?
seat?
Yeah, he like came on the toilet seat and like licked it.
Well, you lit the cum off.
Yeah, off the toilet seat.
How do you fuck a toilet seat?
Yeah.
So
what?
you know, like the bit like with you lift up when you pee, like as a man.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called.
Yeah.
He
Seat.
put his dick like in. No, but like you know what I mean. Like there's
top bit.
there's the top bit,
The
and then
lid.
there's the
Oh,
middle
yeah,
bit,
the
and
lid,
then there's
yeah.
like the toilet. Well, like he had it in between like the middle bit and the bottom bit, and he was just shoving it in there, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah,
And what, you watched that?
yeah.
What was you thinking?
You sad man.
How was he paying you to do that? What was he doing?
What do you mean?
What was the structure like?
So he would just send me tips. Like it was kind of like a pay pig. Like he got off on like paying me and like saying like, oh yeah, like you're my princess, you're my queen, like you're my master and all that. Like tell me what to do. So
Bro, that's so calm. I would do that.
I don't know, he
Do
was
what?
into that.
Do that, bro. She doesn't have to do anything. She just tells him, bro, just go fuck a toilet seat, and she gets paid. How much would he tip you?
It depended though, because it wasn't like customs where you get paid like a certain amount to do a certain thing. It would be like over a period of time. But he probably spent like thousands on me.
What's the most someone's ever spent on you in total?
I had some guy who was only sub for a month and he spent like $7,500 on me. And that was just to like FaceTime.
$7,500 in 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
And what were you doing on FaceTime?
Literally just talking to him. Like I was his
You didn't
girlfriend.
even get your tits out.
He wasn't interested in my body.
Did
He
he?
just wanted to speak to me.
What was he talking about?
We just talk about
Were you
anything.
talking like this? Like,
Yeah, we just talk about anything. I just tell him
Mm.
about my day. He tell me about his day.
Was he gay?
No.
He's probably lonely. What did he look like?
I mean, I wouldn't personally, but like
What's your type?
he wasn't bad. Tall, dark feet. I like a spicy like white man though. Like you have to be from somewhere, but like not English.
Like Greek,
Yeah, Greek,
Or Italian.
Italian. Yeah,
Spanish,
yeah, like European. Like you have to be like a little bit of flavor. You know what I mean?
Polish.
I don't know. No.
Too much flavour.
I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no flavour in Poland. Be like grey food. Like I can.
Iraq.
Rock?
What?
No, I don't know. Like that's more like
Rock.
that's my type. I'd say. Like that's kind of what I've like gone for.
Middle Eastern.
Depends.
Do you know what I've noticed? I feel like a lot of mixed race girls like white guys.
Yeah, but I don't really count myself as like
Well, you are though, aren't you?
mixed race,
You're
really.
like core, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm like 3/4 white. Like I'm obviously half English, quarter French, quarter Jamaican. But
Can you speak French?
j'ai parlé un petit français.
That's a yeah.
I can speak a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what she just said. What about Jamaican?
Well, Jamaican's not a language.
Patois.
Patois.
Isn't
English, mate.
Isn't
I
that a
can
language?
understand it.
No,
Is it not a language?
it's not a language. mate.
Jamaican's not a language.
No,
It's
it's just
patois.
the way of speaking. Yeah,
Isn't
It's like a
patois?
dialect.
It's like an accent.
It's a dialect.
yeah.
I don't think it's an accent, is it?
Yeah, man. It's just how they speak, isn't it?
It's like patois is like a
English.
mix of English and French, like with just a twang to it. But I understand it. I don't really speak it.
So how did you lose your virginity?
Oh God. So basically, when I was 14, this is bad. I was on Omegle because I used to be like a little Omegle bandit, like back in the day. Like I was really on the app, and then
So for people that don't know, Omegle is like it's like Skype but with random people. You just like FaceTime with random people.
So I was on Omegle, and it was like a Sunday night. Had school the next day, and I'm speaking. I matched with this guy, and literally, it turns out he lived like down the road from my house. Like, what are the odds? And so he was like, I got his Snapchat, whatever. We were speaking on Snapchat. He was like, "Oh, do you want to come over?" And I was like, I'd never met a boy before. Like, I went to an all grammar school, like girls' grammar school. I was really like, not like, I wasn't like that. And then my dad as well, like having a black like father, like that's not, that doesn't run. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to sneak out my house. I'm going to meet this boy. I met him. I went to his house, and I didn't think I was going to lose my virginity. I can't lie. Like, I thought the most I would do is like have my first kiss, whatever, like maybe hold hands, like, I don't know, maybe smoke a joint, like do something. And then like we was playing Truth or Dare. And then like,
and he was like, "I dare you to fuck me."
No, it was actually bad, you know. Like, it was actually bad because I was so innocent as well. Like, it was so bad.
"I dare you to suck it."
No, actually, he said that. I'm not even joking. Like, so I was quite.
Did he already have his clothes off at this point?
No, like, so basically, we had like our clothes on, and obviously he's like, "I dare you to take your top off," and I was like, "Oh, okay, like, why not? Like, fuck it." And then he was like, "Dare you to take your bra off," and then next thing you know, like, I'm naked. And then I was giving him the most innocent dares, like, known to mankind. Like, I was like, "I dare you to make a funny face." Like, you know what I mean?
God.
And then this man, like, the last dare he gave me, he was like, "I dare you to suck me off." And I was like, I've never done this before. Like, I'm stressing. Like, I was like, nah. But I was like, I'm here now, innit? Like, I have to pull through. And then, then basically, like, don't know, one thing led to another. And then I thought it was a myth, you know, like when you lose your virginity. Well, he lied and said he was 16. And then after we had sex, he went, "Oh, by the way, I'm 18.
Oh my God.
So
That's dark.
statutory.
Yeah, it was a bit strange, but like,
That's pretty bad.
I was just young and like immature, you know what I mean? Like naive, like, and basically like, I don't know, it was just really like, it was a weird situation to be in. Cause like, obviously it was my first time, and everyone wants their first time to be a bit like how they planned it, like, you know what I mean? Especially in girls, I feel like. But like, that was just kind of like, I was just like, you know what? Like, I just lost my virginity as a dare. Like, I was like,
did you ever hear from him again, or?
Yeah, I actually saw him for a little while after. And then basically I think he got kicked out of his college because he fell out with his friend, and his friend like snitched on him and basically said like, "Oh yeah, you fucked a 14-year-old or whatever." And then, yeah.
And he got kicked out of school.
But it was horrid because he lived so close to me. I used to see him all the time in like my local Tesco. So I'd literally like, at this age, like, I've moved now, but when I was like 17 or whatever, like 18, when I used to like go to Tesco, like I'd just see him and I just think, nah, like, I can't believe I did that in my life.
That's crazy.
Did you sleep with him again after the first time?
Yeah, we were like seeing each other. Like, this was my first like experience with a guy. Like, I was like, I didn't really know what to do. Like,
for how long were you seeing it?
A couple months, I'd say.
Did it affect you mentally?
No, not really. I'm kind of one of those people that's just like, it happened, move on. You know what I mean? Like,
Did he tell you his age like straight away after, or did it come out later on?
no, he told me like straight away after, while he walked me home and said, "If you're pregnant, you have to kill it." And I was like, okay. And then it was like quite traumatizing. And then he was like, "You can't tell anyone about this. You can't tell anyone this happened."
Mate, he's definitely a nonce. No, he's definitely still a nonce, mate. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird situation to be in, but like, as well, like I said, like I didn't know when you lost your virginity, like I thought popping your cherry was a myth. I thought it was just a thing to make girls scared to have sex. Like, I didn't know like you actually bled. So like, we had sex with the lights off, and like he turned the lights on and it's just blood everywhere.
Really?
And he went, "Did you get your period?" And I was like, "No." And then he was like, "So why is there blood?" And I was like, "Oh, I thought it was a myth, you know, like I didn't know." And then he was like, "Oh, so you really was a virgin?" I was like, "Bro, I'm 14. Like, what do you think I'm active at 14? Like, no." Like, I was like, "What do you think I'm doing?" I'm like, "You're my first kiss, everything. Like, I never even held hands with anyone."
Wow.
But yeah, that was my traumatic story.
Yeah. Well, you said it didn't affect you, or it did.
If you talk about it like out loud, like that's something that you should probably be traumatized by, but like it's alright. Like, you know what I mean?
Have you had a relationship since?
Yeah.
Have you had a relationship since you've had OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do guys not mind?
I feel like there's two ways. I always say this. There's two ways you can see it. So you can see it as like, oh, this is my girl. She gets naked on the internet. Oh, all these guys could see. Wah, wah, wah. Or you can see it as all these guys wish, but I'm the one actually fucking her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the one. Like,
Well, that's if she doesn't make boy girl content.
yeah, well, I don't. So, but like, you know what I mean? You can see it two different ways. It's either like as a flex, like, oh yeah, all these boys, like they wish. You know what I mean? I'm dating this OF model.
I don't really particularly want loads of men jerking off to my missus though.
Yeah.
No, I see both sides though. I completely understand. Like, if that's not your cup of tea, that's not your cup of tea. And I do state that from the beginning. Like, if I am going to speak to someone, I'm like, by the way, I do this. This is what I do on here. If you don't like it, like, please let me know, because like I don't want to bother wasting my time. You know, like, there's no point like for either of us to just waste our time. Like, this is my job. It's work to me.
Do you find that like after a while the guys want you to stop? Like when you get in a relationship with them, they might be comfortable with it at the beginning, and then they're like, actually, can you stop?
No, not really. I haven't really been in that situation. So I actually started OnlyFans with a boyfriend. Like we'd been together before, and then we broke up literally not that long ago, like 3 months ago. So I was in like a almost 2-year relationship while I was doing it, and I've only been doing it for like a year and a bit. But we didn't break up because of that. It was kind of just maturity like levels and like where we were heading in life. But obviously I see where I think because I do what I do, and I've always been quite like mature for my age, I'd say.
How old are you?
19. So
Christ,
I
you're
moved,
19.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I moved out in January, and I moved.
You've been doing OnlyFans for
a year and a bit.
So did you start when you were 17?
No, I started when I turned 18 in January. So my birthday's in December, and then I turned 18. I started like the beginning of January.
You didn't want to wait. You were like, straight, let's get into it.
Well, it was a weird situation because I already had a little bit of a following on like Instagram, and I liked my body, so I suppose like not like really explicit stuff, but like obviously a bit of like sexy like pictures and like TikToks and stuff. And a lot of people were like, you should do OnlyFans, you should do OnlyFans. And I was like, oh, I'm not 18 yet, guys. And then I was working 2 jobs, like £5 an hour. I'd literally like do my first job, go home, change, then go do my second job. And I had like no money. Like I didn't grow up rich either. Like I grew up in like a council estate, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like when I turned 18, I was just like, let's fuck around and find out. And then I made 10 grand in my first month. And then I thought, you know what, like.
Has it been going up, your earnings since, or going down?
Up. Yeah. But like, obviously it fluctuates and it depends on
What's been your best month?
50.
50 grand?
Jesus.
50K, yeah.
Fuck. How did you do that? What, did you do anything special?
No, it's just, it's about socials. If your socials goes viral, then obviously more subs flow in and then you make more money.
What do you do to make your socials viral? What do you, like,
Just.
I couldn't imagine, like, you don't pass me off as someone who, like, would spend loads of time making content and stuff.
No, I
You
do.
seem pretty chill, you know.
Do you smoke a lot of weed?
No,
No.
I can't hack it. It makes me vomit. Yeah, I know. I'm meant to be Jamaican as well, and it's a bit embarrassing. So I can't even smoke a joint.
You're only a quarter Jamaican, though.
Yeah, but quarter of a joint, maybe.
Makes sense.
So, did your boyfriend want you to do OnlyFans, or you were just like, I'm doing it? Because you did it 6 months into your relationship.
So it was more of like, I kind of said, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then I didn't start off as explicit. Obviously it started off as like, I just kind of did topless content. Like
It's always how it starts, though.
Yeah, it does. It's like a slippery slope. Like you start off and go, I'd never get naked. You're gonna
do boy girl content. So
I would never fuck for money. That's too much.
Haven't you already done it?
I think that's where I draw the line. No, but that was I already had the videos, you know what I mean? Like it was just like they were just might as well make money off them, but I wouldn't like actively like book a shoot to have sex with someone who also does OnlyFans to then make money.
If a guy wanted to see a video of you having sex, how much would he have to pay?
Like $1,000
So you would do it
minimum.
then?
It's not that much.
minimum.
If you wanted to have
for
sex,
like a fucking 1 minute video.
if you wanted to have sex with you, how much would it cost?
or if someone wanted to have sex with me,
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen. Though, like I'm not a prostitute.
No,
If I
but
wanted to be a brass, then I'd be a brass.
no.
Like I'd stand on the corner, you know what I mean, and sell it. Like
I don't think it works like that anymore, to be fair.
red light district.
if a guy said to you,
I'll
look,
stand in the shop window.
look, I'm rich. I really wanna sleep with you. Here's 50 grand.
Yeah, but can I have a yacht first, please?
A yacht.
And then I'll take the yacht and then I'll run away.
I don't think you can just run away with
That's
a yacht.
expensive.
How,
Yeah,
were you
but-
gonna put it on your back?
Yeah, I'll just chuck it in my garden.
So you're IB for Bandit
I've been twice.
twice, and
Like-
you're
You
19.
look like a Marbella
I've been
bandit.
twice. Never been to Marbella. Never been. I went to IB for twice. Last year I was meant to actually go this year, and then I cancelled because I just thought like I've done it. You know what I mean? I don't really
Yeah.
need to do it again.
So who shat in your bed in IB for?
Oh, this is such a funny story. So the first time we went, me and my friend, we went to Ibiza. It was her 18th, and we made friends with like these guys. Like they were like probably like in their 40s, maybe, and like we're young, and like my friend just started OnlyFans. Like I had a bit of money, but she just started, so we're both like freshly 18, like almost, and like kind of broke, and so we were like, you know what, as girls do, they just leech onto the men, you know what I mean, use them, make them pay for everything, and then just like kind of go with the flow. So we made quite good friends with these guys, and one of them, basically, he borrowed like my friend's power bank. So he came to drop it off in the morning, and then he come in our room and he just passed out on the bed. And we were like, it's fine, like just you can rest in here until you feel better, because he clearly like overdone it, you know what I mean, like took a bit too much the night before. And his flight was that day, so I thought, oh, he's not going to be in there that long. So we were like, yeah, you can chill in here. We'll just go down by the pool. Just like come down when you're ready or whatever. And so we go back up in the room to like roll a joint. And then we're like, why does it stink in here? And I'm thinking, I thought it was like kebab that we left in the room. I'm thinking, that stinks, like that's bad. So we've opened up the balcony, we're rolling the joint in the balcony, whatever.
So you didn't
Okay.
investigate, you were just like, oh, it's just
No, we didn't
kebab.
investigate at this point. So we went back downstairs. We were like, oh, it really stinks there. We'll just leave the balcony open. Come back up because we was going out for dinner. And then I'm like, no, it really fucking stinks. So I've gone out on the balcony and me and my friend are out there and we've turned around because he's still in the bed and he's wearing white shorts. And we've just looked and we've like,
Oh,
why is
no.
his white shorts brown?
Oh no.
And I was like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. So like, then we're like, we need to quickly change because like we've got to go out for a meal. So we've like, there was like a little closet thing, but it was like cut off, like around the corner in our hotel room. So we're like, oh yeah, we're quickly changing here. We'll just leave. And like, that's a problem to deal with like later. Like we've got places to be right now. And so we're changing in that. But as we're changing, he's woken up, but he doesn't know we're in the room. So he's gotten up, he's gone to the toilet, he's shit his brains out in the toilet as well, then threw up, then picked up my toothbrush, brushed his teeth with my toothbrush.
God.
Then at this point, he's noticed us and he's like, and he acted like nothing happened. He just made the bed and hid the stains and he was like, oh, morning girls. We were like, you've missed your flight, by the way. And then he was like, oh yeah, and then he left. And then we went to the hotel.
Did he put back on his shitty shorts?
They were just on. They were on the whole time.
Bro, he must have been mortified when he found out you lot were in there.
Like, and then the story gets worse. So, because he missed his flight, he booked the flight that we had the next day. And so we're on the plane and there was a spare seat next to my friend and we hadn't seen him yet. And we think, please, Lord, like, please don't put this man next to us. Please. So like then some American guy comes and sits next to us. We're like, thank God. Like when he sat down, he was like, why are you saying thank God? And we've explained the story to this American guy and we're ripping into him like bad. We're like, yeah, it fucking stunk. His arsehole was dirty. Like, you know what I mean? And then this man just stands up from behind me and he's like, I know you're talking about me. He's baited himself out to a whole entire plane. And we were talking so loud as well. We were like, shitty pants, like, you know what I mean? Calling him names and everything.
No.
And like, then he's baited himself out and he was like, how dare you speak about me like that? And the
So
whole
sharp. At
time.
your big age, you shat yourself.
Like, you know? And then he was like, when I get off this plane, watch. And I was like, do something then, do something. I
What are
dare
you
you.
going to do?
Like,
Shit
go.
yourself?
But yeah, that was
He was
the
behind
story.
you then. You didn't
Yeah.
fancy having a look. To see
No,
before-
I didn't. I was just chatting. I was just chatting. And then, yeah, he was behind me the whole time. And you should have seen the way he stormed off that plane. And then he sent me the most passive aggressive message ever. He was like, I would never do that to you if this happened. Like, I would never snitch. He was like,
I
how
would never
dare you?
snitch.
And I was
And
like,
now you're on a podcast talking about
yeah.
it.
I'm telling the whole world.
Did you cheat out there?
No. I had a
Bro, why
boyfriend
do you keep
both
saying
times.
that word, bro?
Bro, because we can't
Cringes
say
me out when you say
we
it.
can't say any. We can't say
Yeah,
anything
when you
else.
say it, it's just
What else,
cringy.
what else did I say?
Like, you know, he's got such a posh accent. He starts saying things like G.
Yeah,
G,
did
bro.
you cheat out there?
Do I have a posh accent?
Yeah, a little bit, mate. You're quite well spoken.
Yeah.
You're not a roadman, are you?
No, I'm not. No.
I'm not.
Yeah, no.
No, I had a boyfriend both times. So I
Okay.
went.
And
So-
is this the boyfriend that cheated on you?
No, this is not the boyfriend that cheated on me.
So which one cheated on you? Because you're 19. You had that boyfriend for 2 years. 17. You
Yeah.
had the boyfriend from 14 to
No, but he wasn't really
15.
a boyfriend. I was kind of just
Omegle
seeing
thing.
him.
the Omegle lad.
Like I had like a relationship. Like
From what? 16 to 17?
no, I had like on and off from like I'd say like 14 to like 17. It was like a weird situation.
Right.
But we dated for
How
a
old
little
was he?
bit. Well, he was like 2 years older than me. I think.
So another nonce.
No, not really.
It's not as bad, mate.
It's not as bad.
No.
You know what I mean? No, basically, I'll tell a story with that. So I was seeing this guy, like, it was like a friendship and then it turned into a relationship. It was like one of those where it was like, you're friends and then this is why you don't date your friends, guys. Like, just don't do it. It's not worth it. So I started liking him. We started seeing each other, whatever. And he went to this party. No, this is another time he cheated on me. I'm telling the wrong story. But so basically, I was like, I got my period. Well, I thought it was my period. And then I was on
Thought it was your period.
yeah, well, I was on the pill. So I was like, oh, why am I bleeding? I'm confused. And then I went to the doctors. I was like really ill from this. Like, I mean, like bad. Like I was like bleeding heavily for a month. And I thought this can't be right. So I've gone to the doctors and they were basically like, they'd done all these tests, whatever. And so basically what happened was when my ex cheated on me, which I didn't know he cheated on me at that point. I knew he did it another time, but like we didn't fuck after that. So basically he fucked his ex. Then, no, he fucked me actually, then left my house, then fucked his ex, then came back to my house the next day to have sex with me. And I was so oblivious to this. And then he gave me an internal like infection, like in my uterus. And I was like in hospital. I was on so many meds, like, and I basically asked him, I was like, did you have sex with anyone? And he was like, no, never do that to you, never do that to you. Like he was like, only that one time. And I was like, okay, like I believe you, like. Oh.
I think if someone cheats on you once, they're going to cheat on you again.
Yeah, well, I learned that lesson because I took him back, and then what did he do?
How many times did he cheat on you? Twice?
3.
3? Oh, you took him back the second time as well?
No. Like basically, he cheated on me. So I found out about one time, then that's when we stopped speaking. But then, so like we stopped speaking then, and then I had like my infection whole thing going on at the same time. Then I took him back. But the day I took him back, I found out that he actually fucked his ex while we were together before. But then I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered to like go through this again, and I've already forgiven you for the first one, so like that was back then, so we might as well just like put it with that one and just like brush it to the side. You know what I mean? And then I was like, I really loved this man, and then I was like, you know what, like it's fine, I'll forgive you, whatever. Because he was silly though, because he lost his phone in it, and he logged into my Instagram, like his Instagram on my phone. So I'm sat there.
Idiot,
I was sat there like 3 a.m. on the toilet, and I thought, you know what, yeah, like curiosity like get the better of me, and so I was like, let me just go through these messages, and it all looked calm, it looked sound. I was like, it's not that deep. Then I click on this one girl, I'm reading it. They were talking in graphic detail of what they did to each other. I'm looking at the dates, then I'm going in my camera and I'm looking at the dates, and I'm thinking, I was with you on that day though. So like, what's going on? Like, what's going
okay.
on? And then I forgave him for that, and then
Oh, you forgave him that one as well?
yeah, and then we got back together, and then
You're a bit of a mug, eh?
yeah,
When you
I
say
was.
infection, what did he give you? Like chlamydia or something?
No,
like?
it wasn't an STD. Basically, it's like, so obviously like girls, they have different like bacterias in the, you know what I mean, like downstairs region, and it was kind of just like what she had didn't agree with what I had. Like I'd done a bunch of tests because I was scared that I had like an STD or like an STI because they that's what they initially thought it was, because obviously you can bleed from that. But no, basically my uterus was just angry at me because there was like foreign bacteria in there, and it was so much. I had to have so many scans. Like I had like a camera up my vagina and everything. Like I was just like, oh god.
Jesus.
Did you so the last time, why did you break up with him at the end?
You broke up with me.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Really?
apparently I was crazy. So he
Are
cheated.
you crazy?
Well, if you cheat on me enough times, then yeah, I will be crazy. Like you're not leaving your house without me knowing. Like where are you going? Like he'd go out and he'd be like, yeah, I'm just going out with the boys, and I would do the maddest stalking, like to find out. Like I'd be like,
there's no
well,
point
you
being
said
in a relationship at that point.
yeah, like I've learned now. Like I've grown. Like it's just torture. You're just torturing yourself at that point. Like why are you so worried about like your other half going to like the pub? You know what I mean? Like I was constantly like on edge.
Trust is like a piece of paper. Yeah.
Well, he cut that piece of paper multiple
If you
times.
scrumple it and then try flatten it out, it will never be as
He
flat as
cut
before.
it, like run it over with the fucking truck at that point. Like,
Yeah,
there was no
David
paper
Goggins, innit?
left. He put it through there's a paper shredders.
Yeah.
And then tried to sellotape it back, and then I was like, nah, I don't trust you.
So how did you become a stripper?
Oh, right.
You don't really gauge me as
Yeah,
someone who'd be a
this is
stripper.
why I was a stripper for a night.
Oh,
It
one
wasn't-
night.
One night.
This is why.
One
So
and done.
so basically, like one of my friends, like she was doing it. She was like, Tanisha, please come with me. I feel like you could do it. You know what I mean? Like I believe in you, whatever. I'm thinking, nah, my anxiety could never. And then she's like, yeah, but like you make money, you make bank, whatever. And I was like, you know what, side hustle in it, like why not?
When was this?
Literally not that long ago, like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe not a couple months ago. Probably like January, February time.
How many
early
dances
February.
did you do?
No, I didn't. See, this is a problem. I got there, I was drunk as fuck. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get absolutely gutted. Like I was like, I'm not even gonna remember this. I got there, and then like I've got to the thing, I've sobered up instantly. I was like, fuck, what have I agreed to do? And so basically what you had to do is like you do 2 like songs on the pole. The first one's like in your underwear, and then the second one's topless. And they really set me up, you know, like they really like done me dirty. So the first song honestly was about 20 seconds. So I thought, you know what, like let me get into it first, like before I have to take my bra off. Like it was like 20 seconds. Then the next song come off, and I just see like there's like a mum, like the house mum that tells you what to do. She's like, take your bra off. And I was like, oh God. So I'm like, I took it off. And I thought it was gonna be sexy music, you know what I mean? I could shake my bum, whatever. I was literally stripping to like house music. I was thinking, what is this?
It's a David Guetta.
There's people, yeah. You know the song was like, I'm down, da, da, da.
Yeah,
That's the exact song I stripped to.
Oh,
And I
mate.
thought, you know what, like I want to kill myself so bad right now. And then there's people, so basically it was like glass, like a little glass balcony thing. And there's people eating like there's a restaurant eating. So they're eating the dinner, and my boobs are like pressed up against the glass. This guy's like on a date with his girlfriend clearly, and I'm just dancing on this pole. And then like that was it. Like that's what I was like, nah, this is not for me. Like,
Well, you left after that.
Yeah.
Didn't even bother making
well, it
any
was
money.
an audition, like,
Oh.
and then like I
Did they
didn't
give you the job?
no, and I'm glad. I was like, please, I was
What did
praying
they
I
say?
didn't
What
get
was
it.
your feedback?
He just said like, sorry, we're not accepting anyone at this point. So like I was like, you know what, that was the best possible outcome I could have got from that situation, because if I'm now employed by these people, I'm obliged to show up. And I was like, I'm not doing this. It was not a bit of me. I don't think I could physically, like I don't have the balls to just, like on camera it's different and it's less personal, but like if there's loads of people like in front of you, and especially if I had to do a lap dance, I'd be really awkward, I think. I'd be like, oh, you want me to like what? Like why? Like what do you want from me?
So how did you get kidnapped in Morocco?
Almost I didn't get kidnapped. Almost. So me and my friend, we went on holiday to Morocco like in August, And so basically, it's so weird out there, especially like as a girl. Like it's not very like safe, I'd say. And we were staying at our hotel, and basically we had like a private driver because the taxis out there are a bit like dodgy. Obviously they'll scam you. They'll say it's this much, and then like they won't let you out the cab. So we had like a private driver. So we've called our driver to come get us. We're going out, you know, and he's texted us. He's like, I can't come to your hotel. We were like, why? And he was like, oh, the taxi people won't let me through, like. Because they basically obviously want you to get the taxi, so they're like pressuring the driver, saying no. And the taxi people, I didn't know, but they are like Moroccan mafia, like it's like a gang.
Right.
So we've come out our hotel. We're like, it's fine. We'll just walk down the road to you, like if you can't come. And like we're getting followed by like hella man, like I mean like so many. There's like a good like 20 people just following us down. It's dark. It's nighttime. And it's just us two. We're walking, and he's like really following me, and I'm quite like I don't know. I'm not scared of nobody. Like if you're gonna kill me, innit? Like you know what I mean? Like I'd rather die like holding my ground. So he's like pulled over, and he's like, "Where do you think you're going?" And I'm like, "Away, like from you. Like what do you think?" Like, and he was like getting mouthy, whatever. So I'm like going up to him, like, "Go on then, do something." I'm like, "I'll call the police." He was like, "Call the police then." And then basically he just like, they were like blocking us off and everything. Like we couldn't get past. They were like trapping us, and they were like, get in the car. And then basically this woman and her like son were driving past, and they can obviously see like we're getting ganged up by like all these men. And like luckily this lovely like Moroccan lady was like, get in the car, like to me and my friends. And then like they were like high speed chasing down the road. It was a lot. And then like they took us, we pulled off in like this like side road, and we had to text our driver, and our driver quickly came and got us. But like honestly, it was like, I can't lie, I was shitting myself, but like I'm gonna act like I wasn't. Like I'm gonna be like, yeah, go on, like, I dare you, kidnap me then. Kidnap me.
Yeah, I dare you.
You're like, go on. Like, odds on right now, like.
Oh, I think we're gonna end it there.
Yeah, we'll end it there. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.